Well, good morning, everyone. This is Gordon So, president with the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. I am excited to announce that we are only 46 days to go for Niagara Canada International Film Festival. I encourage you to please come and join us. Go to our website, niff.ca, find out all the information about our 2 days of experience at what's the word I'm looking for? Film experience, right? 2 days of cinematic. That's what I'm looking for. Cinematic experience at the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. Now, before we get started, I'd love to maybe show you a video highlight from last year's event. So hold on for 1 second, and let's see if I can do that.
The Niagara Canada International Film Festival for 2024.
Hi, my name is J.J. Canton. I'm the Executive Festival Director for Niagara Canada International Film Festival. This is the June 1st event that's happening. We're having the red carpet right out there.
My name is Terence Lashington, Mr. T. I am the host, the MC of today's event. We are in Niagara Falls at the Convention Center for the first ever Canada International Film Festival in Niagara Falls. So we are here, we're doing segments of movies, we're doing award ceremonies, we're doing gifts, we're doing so much, and everybody's invited to come down, those who've got tickets and those who've been around with us.
My name is Gordon So. I'm the president with the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. Wow, what a beautiful city, Niagara Falls, you guys. And we're honored to be here to celebrate the first Niagara Canada International Film Festival.
Yes, I was invited by Terence at the film festival. Met a lot of wonderful people here. Did a lot of pictures. It was great.
I think it's fantastic festival you put together. For the first year, it's amazing. I'm really impressed actually for putting this together. I'm very impressed. It's a wonderful festival. You should come back to it every year.
What do you guys think of the festival so far?
Absolutely.
Wonderful?
What's up, everybody? My name is Ellie Wade,
And I'm Mel Official.
and we are TRF Media, and we're here at the Niagara International Film Festival having an amazing time. Gordon, you've done a great job. I love the C.H. Watton wines, and I really love the films that are in there.
Really a wonderful atmosphere here. I'm particularly enjoying the network sessions.
Hi, my name is Juliet Dunn, and I run the Niagara Jazz Festival here in the beautiful region of Niagara. And I met Gordon and Jay recently, and we partnered up with them. We're so excited to have the Niagara Canada International Film Festival here in Niagara. It's great for the community, and this is a wonderful event. So hopefully many, many more years to come.
Thank you all for coming out and being able to see the Niagara Falls International Film Festival. This is a great event because we have done this for the first time. We have an actuality be able to show people's movies, their events, what they like to see, to be a part of, to be able to be a part of a community that never existed here in Niagara Falls before. We've done this for the first time. We've done it on purpose, with a purpose, with you in mind to be here. You all have to come out and enjoy this one. Not just the first one, come and see the second one, the third one, because we're going to continue doing this. I am Dr. Lester Bailey, and I really appreciate you all joining us. This is a fun event. It is so much fun. Come and meet, come and network, come and see what the movies are all about. Thank you all, and have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
Wow, 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 wow. So I hope you guys had a chance to see the video highlights from last year's Niagara Canada International Film Festival. You just heard from Dr. Lester Bailey, Chief Dr. Lester Bailey. He will be here again this year, along with other family members and friends from the United States who will be at our film festival in Niagara Falls. And yes, if you are in the United States, all our friends, all our families, all our relatives, all our business associates, please do come and join us. Don't miss out, you guys. Niagara Falls, Canada. There are so many amazing things to do. If you talk to our mayor, Mayor Jim Diodati, you saw him in the video. Mayor Jim Diodati will tell you that one of the best places, if not the best place to be in the world, is Niagara Falls, Canada. And by the way, I don't know if you guys saw about, I think maybe it was 2 weeks ago, when Sir Richard Branson, right, from Virgin Airlines, he was in Niagara Falls, and Mayor Jim hooked him up in the zip line. So for those of you who are adventurous, come and join us, you guys. Did you see Sir Richard Branson on that zip line, zip lining across the gorge? How many of you have been to Niagara Falls or seen pictures of Niagara Falls? But can you imagine being on a zip line going across the gorge? And as you're going across the zip line, I haven't done that. I'm going to try that this summer. And you actually see Niagara Falls. You know, you just heard from Dr. Chief Lester Bailey on the video. Last year, he and a number of our VIP guests, they went on a helicopter ride. And they were able to fly over top of Niagara Falls. You know, since the 90s, I have been inviting guests to Niagara Falls for events. And I have so where I have actually now had my guests, dozens of them, flying a helicopter ride over Niagara Falls. And needless to say, this past year, back in the fall, was the first time I actually went for a helicopter ride myself with friends from Singapore. And that's the neat thing, is there's people from all around the world that are coming and seeing Niagara Falls. So I encourage you to come and see Niagara Falls. You know, there's the Niagara Parks, there's wineries, Clifton Hills. We have some of the best restaurants. We have some of the juiciest steak, if you enjoy steak. But you know, there's so many things for you to do in Niagara Falls, Canada itself. So whether you're coming for the day, whether you're coming for the 2 days or the entire weekend, we encourage you to come and experience Niagara Falls, Canada, and catch the film festival at the same time. I know some of my friends have already said they're going to come down for the day, go home and come back the next day, or they're just coming down for one day. And I know some of you will be coming in on the Friday night for the industry networking event, for the dinner, for the wine, for the fashion show, for the magic show. It is, no pun intended, it will be a magical moment for us on June 6th for the Niagara Canada International Fashion Show and the Magic Show. Now, I would love to show you one more video. And this video is actually an interview that just happened a few weeks ago from your TV, a local station, television station in Niagara Falls. And it was kind of a fun interview. So it's more up to date than the highlight video you just saw on what's going to be happening this year, the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. So I'd love to share that video with you right now. Let's see if I can, let's see if it works. Okay, hold on 1 second. Technology, right? How do you get this to work? Let me do this. No, that's not correct. How do I share screen? Percent, share screen, share screen. Okay, we may have it right here. Okay.
Joining me is the president, Gordon So. Now, Gordon, I understand this is a showcase that focuses on embracing differences and promoting equality. So tell me about the history of this film festival.
Wow. Well, first of all, Kate, thank you so much for the opportunity to be here.
Of course.
So this is our second year here.
Yeah.
Last year we were at the convention center. This year would be the Great Fruin Theater. And it's our fifth year. So for 3 years, we were actually online during COVID times.
And so what was the decision to bring it back?
So to bring it back, that's kind of funny. So I'm not originally in the film industry.
Okay.
So friends of mine have film festivals, Markham, New York, a small little Tamil International Film Festival in Toronto. Mm-hmm. And so I went to a film festival, fell in love with it. And the mayor of Markham got involved and they had a great time. I thought, well, who do I know maybe who's a mayor somewhere? And I had been friends with Mayor Jim Diodati for a while. I called him and I said, what do you think? He said, sure. So here we are.
Amazing. Well, it's quite exciting for the Niagara region, that's for sure. So tell me about the films you'll be showing at the festival. And then we can talk about the submission process.
Absolutely. We want to champion indie filmmakers right here at home and from all around the world. Yeah.
And so what kinds of films?
Shorts, documentaries, feature films. And, stories are so important. Like last year we had a story called The DNA of Love. It was about a mom here in Niagara who had a son who played for the Ice Dogs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And so what about the submission process? What is that like? Because I'm sure there'll be people watching this saying, here's my opportunity. What do I have to do?
Of course. So Film Freeway, you had mentioned like TIFF and Sundance.
Yeah.
So we do the same. So Film Freeway, if you're an indie filmmaker, just go to Film Freeway and submit your films there.
Okay. And I guess, will that kind of pop up and you say where you want it to?
It'll pop up. It's got all the categories.
Okay.
Right. It's got all the categories, whether it's music videos, and shorts, or whatever it is, you can submit that. And then Film Freeway, they'll do all the notifications, selections, and so on.
Okay, got it. Now, it's not just the films that are going to be going on over the 3 days. You've got quite a few social events planned as well.
Absolutely. This is incredible.
I hear social events.
Social
What's
events,
happening?
Right?
Let's go. I'm in.
On. So this year we've introduced a fashion show, international fashion show. So it's going to be really, really nice. So we're actually kicking off the week with a peace festival.
Okay.
So there's actually a group, part of the UN, and they're going to be bringing about 100 to 150 delegates from Africa, from Asia, from Europe. And that's going to happen at the Great Fruin Theater as well. And then we have the fashion show, the wine networking event, and then we jump right into our film festival on the Saturday, Sunday.
And I'm going to assume we are celebrating all things Canadian, especially with our wines, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
And
yeah, I just want to jump in if that's okay. Last year, Karen, we love folks locally who are supporters. She brought us consommes and she brought us
a number of other
local wineries. Yeah. Krista
Well,
Miles. Which is amazing. Yeah.
And so are you hoping to cater to just locals or tourists or both?
Both really, right? Local and tourism. I mean, Niagara Falls is the place to be in, right? So we want to really bring tourism to Niagara Falls as well.
Well, and there is a huge audience out there for films.
Absolutely.
And having been an entertainment reporter and covered so many of them, people would travel to all the different film festivals.
Absolutely.
And so I think what an honor to get to have one here and to hopefully blow it up to get it to that level.
Wouldn't that be amazing? I mean, people are coming now from all around the world.
Yeah.
We have people from India. We have people all from the U.S. that are coming, Europe. They're coming. I've got a friend coming from Malta this year.
Oh, wow.
It's incredible, yeah.
And so how did you choose the location?
We were at the convention center last year, which was great. But this year, what we love about the Great Fruin Theater, it's got that Vegas vibe.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, what a beautiful theater. And I mean, Elena and Great Fruin, that's an iconic theater that's been here in Niagara Falls, serving the community forever. You got to come and see it.
Listen, you had me at film festival.
Yes.
I said, oh, that takes me back. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
When is it? What's going on? I go through my who, what, where, when, why. Yes, I'm a yes. So for those other people who are also very interested and are saying, I love this idea, I'm also a yes. When can people go to the website to see the lineup for your films that you're showing?
The lineup will come up probably about a month before the festival.
Okay.
So you can actually see the lineup from last year of all the selections and all the feature films. So to give you an idea of the categories and the selections from last year, it'll probably be the same this year.
And what about getting tickets?
Tickets, you can go to our website. Oh, look at this. This
yes.
is my little, right?
Yeah.
Or go right to the Great Fluent Theater website and you can actually purchase tickets online right there.
Okay. Yeah. And so why don't you hold that up again and we can actually, this is funny because I said, what is this? Only 93 days away. Yeah. Okay. And I love it. NIF.ca.
And I'm running out of cardboard. So if you guys have cardboard, please.
This is clever. Yes.
Yeah,
so, and what's the general excitement level from those who are involved in this year?
Incredible. You know, last year we had about a group of 10. I mean, this year we have a group of about 35 on our team. And, you know, what's really funny is last year they said, you guys all were too old. You need younger folks. Now we got millennials and folks in their 20s that are blowing up social media for us right now.
Well, that's exactly what you need.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us in studio. And I can't wait to hear more about it and probably attend.
Well, thank you, Kay. I got a question for you.
Okay.
What will you be wearing on the red carpet?
That depends. Am I hosting the red carpet or a guest on the red carpet?
I mean, there's a good chance you could, right?
A nice, beautiful gown, maybe designed by someone local. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be awesome.
Awesome.
Yes.
Thanks again.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow. So that was Kate. That was incredible. Well, I would say incredible. It was a fun interview. I was nervous. I have to admit, I was nervous. You know, normally I have some of my clients who have been guests on shows like breakfast television show on. I've been able to help them get on and the individual behind the scenes. So being interviewed was something, you know, it's a new experience for me. Last year was the first time, and then this year. But thank you so much for your TV, who will also be there at the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. We're going to have other media outlets that are going to be there. There's going to be an incredible red carpet experience again, like last year. So come on out, you guys. Just like the question I asked Kate, what will you be wearing on the red carpet? Think about that for a minute. What would you be wearing on the red carpet? You know, the cameras are going to be flashing, you guys. I remember last year we had an actor from Nigeria, from Nollywood. And I didn't expect this gentleman to even be there because I didn't know who he was till about 2 or 3 days before that. You know, one of our senior executives, Carlos Sousa, said, hey, I want to introduce you to somebody. So we met at Yorkdale Mall. We had tea. And then a couple of days later, he came and he joined us. And he's been in over 100 plus films and movies. Some of his films and movies are in Amazon Prime, on Netflix. And funny enough, Sam Didi, I didn't know who he was, but I had just watched one of his movies on Netflix. And then I got to meet him live and in person, got to rub shoulders with him on the red carpet. So you never know who you're going to meet. I want to share maybe one more thing with you if I can. And, you know, we're going to have quite a number of special guests who are going to be at the film festival. And this guest, I would love to share with you a little bit about who she is and what she's done in the past and why we're so excited to have her come and join us. So let's see. Bear with me for a second. Again, share screen. My kids tell me I'm kind of like a technical dummy. Do you guys have any kids like that? So here it is. Let's see. Can you guys see this? Okay. So one of our special guests is Donna Smith, right? So for those of you who don't know Donna is now retired from Hollywood. And she is someone I have so much respect for because some of the movies she has been involved with in the past are movies that I grew up with. Look, let me show you this as they pop up. Terminator. How many of you seen Terminator? Schindler's List. Back to the Future. A great Canadian, right? Starred in that movie. Jamie Foxx, right? Look, Jurassic Park. How many of you guys are familiar with? Tell me if you thumbs up or like or share if you've seen some of these movies. Jurassic Park. Type of 1 if you've seen Jurassic Park. What about this movie? Okay, we mentioned Back to the Future. K9, right? K9. Babes with Keanu Reeves. Apollo 13. Who's in that? Tom Hanks, right? Apollo 13, right? Hours. 12 Monkeys. Traffic. Was Al Pacino in Traffic, you guys? Or no, Michael Douglas. I think Michael Douglas, right? And was in Traffic. Casino. Wow. Rocky 2. Star Wars. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And I was talking to Donna just the other day, and she was sharing with me that I didn't know this. One of my favorite movies growing up, or actor, was Jet Li, and she was involved with Hero with Jet Li as well. So come and meet Donna, you guys. If I was a filmmaker, I would want to learn from her. I want to rub shoulders with her. I don't want to just have my picture taken with her. I want to find out from her, like pick her brains and her experience in the film industry. Would you guys agree with that? All right. You just never know who you're going to meet. You're going to meet peers. You're going to meet other actors. You're going to meet other producers. You're going to meet individuals who may be potentially able to collaborate with you with your film, right? Your short, your documentary, or maybe individuals who could potentially invest in your films. We have our title sponsor, the Bridge Group. Thank you so much. We have dozens of other sponsors, whether if they are partnering with us with media or sponsors who are patron sponsors and so on, and wineries that have partnered with us as well. And we want to thank, Mayor Jim Diodati and Joyce Morocco and the Innovation Hub and other folks who have stepped up locally to support us, through the Chris Dabrowskis of the world. Thank you. There's going to be Comic-Con that's happening the week before that. I encourage you guys to come and enjoy Comic-Con, enjoy Niagara Canada International Film Festival, and stay the week, you guys. Stay, right? And if you don't stay the week, come back on June 6th, 7th, and 8th. The magic show is going to be incredible. The fashion show is going to be incredible. The film, the industry, networking events, the red carpet, the opening ceremonies, the Cascade Awards. This is going to be a weekend where we want to champion independent filmmakers. So if you're an independent filmmaker, come and join us. Every year, we want to make this into an event that showcases filmmakers from all around the world. Last year you saw the highlight of last year. This year, I believe the highlights are going to be equally as amazing. So thank you once again for watching this. Please like, share, comment, tell a friend or two. And if you're going to be vacationing anywhere this year, mark your calendar. Come to Niagara Falls, Canada. Spend the day there, spend the weekend there, spend the week there, and consider coming and spending the day or a couple of days with us at our Niagara Canada International Film Festival. On behalf of J.J. Canthan, our director, executive director, and all the members on our team and all of our sponsors, I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the Niagara Canada International Film Festival. My question for you, like when I asked Kate on the interview, is what will you be wearing on the red carpet? What will you be wearing on the red carpet? See you in Niagara Falls.
There's like a pattern here. They close.